Hello, I'm Byron. I'm sort of testing out recording commentaries. I have no idea really about how the game works, but I think Elliot told me he played really rubbish in this one, so I think it must be much more amusing to watch him play rubbish. But I probably won't really be able to tell the difference. Really should stop it raining, because it must be very inconvenient it getting so wet. Although their clothes don't really seem to get wet. I mean, they're wearing blankets. You'd think that'd get rather heavy in the rain and rather annoying, yet it seems to just swing around as he jumps around on the roof. I always thought you said that running around on the roof was dumb. And that sort of the people that did that were dumb. And then he runs into someone that's sort of thrown some smoke or something. Then he says hello to Miss Marcy. But someone's actually done something by the looks of it. But there's too many things to concentrate on. I don't really get this. I think I'd have to sort of commentate after someone's told me what's actually happening. Oh dear, that doesn't look very good. Although not exactly very many points for it, but still, it's not very good. I'm sure that's probably what he meant. I've got to keep track of who's scoring what. He's back on the roofs again.
The opposing team stole your artifact.
Well, they've stolen it. Well, we need to get it back again.
You are now a target.
I do like the way she says, "You are now the target." I think they've changed that from the previous one. Sort of a bit more Portal-like, a bit more with attitude.
Honorable death.
Oh dear, he died again. Oh, he really was playing badly. And this one's not going to compress so well, is it? Because with the rain, it's a bit of a pain. You can see, and this is, I'm watching it from the original file. So the YouTube version will be even more reduced. That's just me being technically, see, I'm much more interested in that than all these silly people walking around. Right, it's Mike's now going to climb up on the roof, Elliot's going to climb on the roof, or Tyrant's Crusade.
The opposing team stole your artifact. Your team stole the opposing.
Oh, Elliot's actually done something.
Contested kill.
He probably has done lots of other times. I wasn't really paying attention because I used to get bored. I want to see how it sounds, because it's not really the microphone for doing this sort of thing with, but I can't find the proper one. It's the question mark in the corner. I know he hasn't sort of got anyone to get, but is that... I was sort of going to say, is it more because he's just sort of doing so badly? It's not really giving him anyone to get. I thought he said that they got one early on in the second game, but so far...
Your teammates stole the opposing team's artifact.
Don't seem to be doing very well. Or did he mean the second half of the second game? Because sort of at the start, that's probably pretty shitty. I think it would be funny to record all what's actually going on the microphones as well. It would be possible, but it's a bit of a pain. Definitely this is not one to sort of commentate when it's your first viewing of it. Sort of with a film or program I might be able to do that because I've got more of a structure and grounding in it, but well, they keep trying. Oh dear. So Miss Marzi, who doesn't like this part of the game, Mighty Effect Assault, is actually in the lead. Can't be very good. Well, what I mean is that can't be very good if the others aren't doing so well. I do find all that netting thing all weird. I know it's meant to be sort of it's part of all the fact that it's all simulations or something, or other. Probably.
Your teammates stole the opposing team's artifact.
Elliot's defending, I think, isn't he? So he wasn't aiming to get the actual artifact. I remember I used to be a defender in football. It was really because I didn't like having to get the ball, so I could look like I'm running towards the player that's got the ball and then hope that nothing happens, that I'd actually have to sort of get the ball. I sort of wonder whether Elliot was taking the same approach. Although in that instance he did seem to actually do something quite good. And I suppose that's why he's running on the roofs, because he's sort of got to quite keep track of where the people are that have actually got it. So that sort of makes sense, because I'm assuming that's... I don't know what that was about though. Well, it's sort of, that's okay for him to do that though, of course the quality's going to be lower because I'm actually it's previewing through Vegas video, so I'm not actually watching the original file, I'm watching it through the preview thing. It's just lucky the computer's powerful enough to be able to render it quite well. See, that's where my mind goes, you see. It's back on that tightrope. Oh, it's sunny again, I sort of forgot to notice that. It'll probably start snowing soon. We sort of have the full gourmet of the weather in 10 minutes. There obviously isn't two halves to this, I suppose there isn't. So is this the point at which sort of Mike's giving up and going, oh shit, and sort of we've got no chance? Yeah, they've held on now because they haven't actually got another one for quite a while. Okay, no, have you got one either? But it's sort of at least just stopping them from scoring.
You are now a target.
Of course, that's it. You sort of become a target when you're in their thing, and then their targets when they're in your thing. But so what was Elliot doing there then? Because sort of, why was he going into their thing? Was he sort of just going, oh, we're doing shit, I'm going to try and get the thing, I'm not going to sort of do defending? And so, or was he trying to stop them because they've scored the fourth one? I didn't even notice that. I don't know when that happened. Very odd.
The opposing team's artifact is back at their base.
Too busy. It's only because I don't know what it is, and I can have lots of things running on the computer and know what I'm doing, but let's go and stand and have a boring chat. I think that's when they're sort of blending in or something, but I didn't think that was the mode where this happened, because I didn't think that was what you do, but maybe it is.
The opposing team
So,
stole
so
your
they make it look
artifact.
like they're not there.
Contested
They
kill.
go black and white.
Your teammate stole the opposing team's artifact.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the blankets.
The opposing team's
So I'd like
artifact is
kids
back
trying to
at
be a
their base.
superhero and okay,
Your
putting
team
a sort of
has
blanket and
lost.
trying to sort of fly or something. So I think this is sort of pretty shitty sort of thing. Their sort of faces look like they're sort of smug and sort of, but not really.